Hello and welcome to another video. So, going out alone. It's pretty important to go out alone actually and to learn to go out alone because it's not always going to be the ideal situation where you can go out with your friend or someone you know. So, going out alone is crucial. Also, as well, imagine the situation where all your friends stay in but you have the energy to go out. Then you're just wasting your energy at home doing nothing basically. So, yeah, it's important to go out. Number one, I mean, you might be going out alone because of this one. Friends like other places. If you don't have the same, how can I say it, the same music taste as your friends or the same kind of vibe as your friends when going out, then you may be going to places that you don't want to go, or you may be avoid going to places that you do want to go. So that's one. The second one is maybe your friends can't go out if they're working the next day or they have a girlfriend or that bullshit. Maybe they're not likely to come out with you. So what do? You stay at home. That's boring. And the last one is maybe you don't have any, and then I forgot to write friends. So if you move to a new place, or you're traveling, you know, maybe you can't go out with friends, um, and that would be bad. So either way, all these things, we don't want you to be restricted in your going out ability. Now, how to go out alone is what I'm going to go through here. So, how to go out alone. And just so you know, the night of going out alone starts before actually going out. Okay? So, ideally, in the perfect world, you want to build your social capital. Let's say build your social points. Let's call them social points. So what I mean by that is you have to get used to talking to people throughout the day. Get used to talking to people before. So that could be at work, it could be in the supermarket, in the shop, to your friends on the phone, family on the phone, whatever it is. Whatever you want to do, you have to make sure that you have been talking during the day. If you know that you're going out at night, okay? Just get used to it. Get in a talking mood, a talkative mood, crack some jokes, that kind of thing. This is especially important when you just before you just before you leave the house. So imagine that you work from home and you haven't really spoken to anyone before you leave the house when you're getting ready to go out. Okay, what you should do is number one, play music, get pumped up, get pumped. Uh, Maybe even drop and do some push-ups. Get the blood going. Let's say 100 push-ups. Obviously, then have a shower. Then shower. Okay. Then you want to, as you're leaving the house, call a friend. Call a friend as you leave the house, and a friend that you can joke around with. Okay, not someone that is going to talk to you about serious shit. Someone who can joke around with, get your spirits up, and that's it as well. And that is just before you leave the house. Okay, these are the things that you need to do just before you leave. Okay, just to get your mood up, basically. Right. The second thing is the night starts as soon as you leave your house. So as soon as you leave that front door, the night is starting from there. Okay? So that means that you need to start talking to people as soon as possible. Whether that's someone in the street, and again, you could easily just say, "Do you know where do you know where blah 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 is?" Okay. Okay? That's fine. Even if you know where it is, you ask them anyway. Or where is the nearest whatever it is, okay? And then you could just say thank you and move on, okay? Asking the next person the same question if you want. But what you're trying to do is break the barrier between you and strangers in your mind. So that's what you can do. Compliments are also good as well. Just throw a compliment out there. If you see someone with a cool jacket, as you're walking past, as you walk past, give the compliment. Ah, cool jacket. Ah, cool, thanks. That's it. Okay, guy, girl, whatever. Okay, what you're trying to do is just spread positivity and awareness, and even from compliments as well. A conversation might even start. You never know, but you don't have to force it. If you feel like you want to talk to them, okay, say a bit more. But the idea is just to get warmed up. Okay, So as you warm up, you know you're talking to people. Even stop off at a supermarket, buy some chewing gum, talk to the supermarket workers or whatever. No problem. Okay, the next part is um, arriving at the place. Arriving at the place. So what I would do first, if I was you, is don't go straight to the club. Go to a bar first. Bar and then club. Where's my arrows? Here we go. Oops. Bar and then club. And at the bar, if there's a queue outside, talk to people outside. In the queue or the line, or in smoking area. So even before you get in there, see if there's anyone outside that you can talk to who is going there. Okay, just you could ask them basic questions about the bar. Oh, it's my first time here, even if it's not. Oh, it's my first time here. My first time here. Is it normally busy? Does it get busier later? Oops. Is it busy later? What type of music? Are the prices pretty good? Basic stuff. Again, it doesn't have to be a girl. It can be a guy or a girl. I mean, if you're going out to meet girls, then try to make it more girls. And again, it doesn't have to be someone so pretty or attractive, okay? Because if you get to know someone who isn't as attractive, maybe they are there with people who are attractive, and you can be introduced later. So just make friends, okay? That's the best idea I can say. Make friends and just again, keep building your social capital. Okay, let's go down a bit. Okay, so that's even before. And upon entering, when you enter, approach immediately. Again, approach a stranger, approach someone, guy, girl, whatever. The last thing you want to do is go to a place and then just sit around or get scared of, oh, I'll approach when I get a drink, or after I get a drink, or after I go to the toilet. No. As soon as you enter, hey, what's up, guys? That's it, done. Hey, it's my first time here. Like, where are the toilets? Done. It doesn't really matter what you say. It's about taking action. That's it. There you go. I'm gonna write that down. Taking action. That is absolutely key. Taking action. And as the night goes on, you just to get to know people. And as you get to know people, you can reapproach them later when the night is a little bit, let's say, more active in terms of people getting closer, because you have their names. So when you talk to people, get their names and make a point of remembering. Now, what you could do is with girls that you find attractive, give them nicknames. And nicknames could be based on what they're wearing, how their style is, what they said to you, what little conversation you had with them before. You know, you give them nicknames because you're more likely to remember a nickname than their actual real name, especially if it's something visible, like Blonde Troublemaker or Red Flag Blondie or something like that. Whatever it is, nicknames might help. And then you can reapproach later and they'll be like, oh yeah, I remember this guy. And also as well, imagine you spoke to a girl by herself and then you left her and be like, okay, I'm just going here, blah, blah, blah. Later on, she's with a group of friends. You go up to her and you give her name. The friends are going to think, this guy already knows her. Like, they already know each other. It's cool. They won't be so defensive about your approach. So that's another reason why as well. And again, this is actually, all this thing here is actually for clubs as well. The same thing. Exactly the same. Talk to the people outside, smoking area, queue in a line. When you enter, approach straight away and get their names. Okay? And that is how you go out alone. And in the venue, you can go around, talk to lots of different people. If there's a girl that you like, obviously give her more attention. Try to talk to her. Make sure that you include her friends every now and again and be friendly to them to show that you're not a threat, you're not drunk, you're not crazy. And apart from that, that is how you go out on your own. I'm probably going to do a video on how to, flirt with a girl in a club and, take things to the next level. But for this video, it's just this. If you need any help or anything like that, write a comment, ask some questions there, or even go for a free call. I do 30-minute free calls with anyone and everyone. So, yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys in the next video. And if you go out alone, use this, and I promise you it will work.